Good morning. So we have discussed chemical fuels. We have seen in fossil fuels different classification of chemical fuels and knocking, anti-knocking agents. So knocking occurs mainly because of fossil fuels, especially diesel, right? So we have knocking in because of petrol, knocking because of diesel too. So we have once the fossil fuels extinct, we are supposed to depend upon alternate energy, alternate fuel sources. So one among them is power alcohol. We have seen we have discussed what is power alcohol, what are the advantages of power alcohol. Now let us see another alternate fuel for fossil fuel, that is biodiesel. I think most of you are aware of what biodiesel is. Right. So let us see how this biodiesel is synthesized, what are the advantages of biodiesel and applications of biodiesel in brief. So biodiesel or biofuel is obtained by cottonseed. It is a renewable plant, renewable source of energy. It is mainly obtained from cottonseed oil, jatropha seed or castor seed, sunflower seed, rainbow seed oils. All these seed oils mainly contain, all these oils mainly contain triglycerides. So these biodiesel can be used as a alternate fuel for diesel in automobiles. So these triglycerides, whatever you obtain, present in these oils, it might be a sunflower oil, cottonseed oil, jatropha oil, etc., contains mainly triglycerides. So this can be subject to a process called as transesterification in presence of a base and alcohol. So in presence of alcohol, it might be ethanol or methanol and a base. So in presence of a base and alcohol, this undergoes transesterification, this triglycerides, giving us biodiesel. So the resulting mixture contains long chain fatty acids and glycerol. The glycerol is removed by chromatographic technique. So let us see the process, the reaction of this preparation of biodiesel. The triglyceride or fat or oil mainly contains, let us consider the cottonseed oil or jatropha seed oil. Jatropha is nothing but hongemia or ongomia seed oil. It mainly contains this triglycerides or fat or oil. CH2COOR1, CCOR1, CH2COOR3, where R1, R2, R3 are long chain fatty acids. This is mixed with methanol. We can use even ethanol also. I'll tell you what will happen if you're using ethanol. Only the product will change. The name of the product will change. So in presence of sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, you can use either potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, any base. You're going to heat to 60 degrees Celsius. When you heat to 60 degrees Celsius, that is, you're going to take 10 is to 1 ratio. So 10 is to 1 ratio of oil and methanol. We're going to heat in presence of sodium hydroxide, which acts as a catalyst at 60 degrees Celsius. We get methyl ester. So what is this methyl ester? So if it is, we're using methanol, we get fatty acid methyl ester. It is CH3COOR1, CH3COOR2, CH3COOR3. Instead of methanol, if you're using ethanol, the product, whatever you get biodiesel, so-called biodiesel, it is called fatty acid ethyl ester. The CH3 will be replaced by C2H5. That is the difference, that's all. Whether it is C2H5 or CH3, both are same. Both are same. Both are biodiesel. Along with that, we get glycerol as a byproduct. This biodiesel is separated from glycerol by chromatographic technique. So biodiesel can be directly used in the IC engine or can be mixed with normal diesel and can be used. Right. So R1, R2, R3 are long chain fatty acids. This is very important. Now let us see the major advantages and disadvantages of biodiesel. So this biodiesel, pure biodiesel is called as B100. The biodiesel has a shorter ignition delay compared to standard diesel. diesel. So this ignition delay matters in knocking. If the ignition delay is higher, the knocking will be higher. If ignition delay is less, the knocking also will be less. Since it is having shorter ignition delay, the knocking is less. Therefore, cetane number also will be high. So cetane number, if it is high, knocking will be less. As octane number is high, knocking will be less in our petrol engines. Here, if cetane number is high, knocking will be less in case of diesel. Biodiesel has no sulfur content and so it doesn't contribute to acid rain formation. Biodiesel has good lubricating properties better than standard diesel. So these are the advantages of diesel. Let us see what are the disadvantages. Biodiesel is significantly more expensive compared to standard diesel. Biodiesel can release nitrogen oxide which lead to the formation of smog, of course fog too. Pure biodiesel has significant problems with low temperature and food storage can be occurred. So these are the disadvantages of biodiesel. So it releases nitrogen oxide. So oxides of nitrogen are the major cause of smog, whatever we see in our Delhi, right? It may lead to ozone hole also. So these are the major disadvantages of biodiesel. So applications. So B100, the pure biodiesel, that is an alternate fuel for diesel. A medium, so B20 to B50. B20 is a blend. If you are using 20% of biodiesel and rest it is the normal diesel, is called as biodiesel. If it is B50, 50% of biodiesel and remaining is normal diesel, is called as B50. Used by private and public fleets throughout the world. So earlier in Bangalore, we used to get eco-friendly buses. So BMTC buses, the green color buses, they used to write eco-friendly. So those buses used to use this biodiesel. So this biodiesel means eco-friendly. Whichever BMTC buses uses this is called as eco-friendly buses. So the level blend, that is 1 to 5% small amounts of biodiesel can restore lubricity, sulfur, bioheat. Biodiesel can be used as supplement for home heating oil also. So 5% biodiesel blend is most commonly used, supported by OEM manufacturers too. So these are the major applications of biodiesel. So instead of using normal diesel, we can go for biodiesel because advantages, as I told you already, it burns more efficiently than normal petroleum diesel. So cetane number is higher, therefore the knocking tendency is low. It is 100% free from sulfur, 40 to 50% reduction in carbon monoxide emission, 60% reduction in particulate matter, carbon monoxide, sulfur, etc. So because of these advantages, we can prefer biodiesel in place of normal diesel. So thank you.